So I created Malala Fund, me and my father together. And through the Malala Fund, we do advocacy, we spread the message of education, we do work on the ground, for example, building schools in Lebanon on my 18th birthday, or spreading the message of both primary and secondary education to world leaders. So this film was an opportunity for us to spread that message. And we launched this campaign, stand hashtag with Malala, and this movie really helped us to inspire young girls and boys to become part of the message and become part of this campaign, and to really tell them that I have got the Nobel Peace Prize at the age of 17 and have got this worldwide recognition for the cause of education, but still I am a normal girl just like them. And it's that you do not need to be an extraordinary person in order to speak out and in order to go forward in your life. You do not put this limit to yourself that you can't do it. This film really tells this youth that you have the potential to raise your voice, but also inspire parents to believe that their children have the potential in their life to go on to discover their talents and to contribute to society. And as my father says, that do not clip the wings of your children. So that message is also spread to that community of parents and elders in our society. And so this has also contributed to the campaign that we do, inspire parents to let their children get education and discover more, and also to inspire children themselves that they should also struggle for their right to learn.
Mm-hmm. I think it's been very successful. Go ahead, Ziadin.
Yeah, I think that usually I always say that though it is the story of one family, but this is not in reality the story of one family. It is the story of millions of families who are going through the situations we have been passed through. It is the story of millions of girls who are out of schools. It is the story of millions of children who are suffering from the conflicts and wars and who don't have access to school. So this story is not only our story, it is the story of millions of people. And I must tell that usually what we saw in the news, it is about the politics of these wars and conflicts, how it affects a human life, a family life. This story shows that. Yeah.
Yes, it definitely humanizes what's going on the global scale, for sure.
Well, I'm really lucky to have such a great mother who loves me, and I think she loves my brothers a bit more. But well, we can argue that. But she's an incredible mother because she herself is not educated, but she spreads this message in our family and in her community, in that village where she grew up, that education is something really compulsory, especially for women. And even now, when she thinks about that day when she sold her books and got some candies and she stopped going to school, when she thinks of that day, she really repents and she really feels sad that she wishes that she shouldn't have stopped going to school. But she has that passion for learning that she still continues to get her education and she still wants to learn. So she also gives the message that there is no limit of age or anything that can stop you from learning. Continue to learn at any age you want. So and so yeah, I think it's inspiring that my mother is also a part of this film, that she gets an opportunity to speak.
And I must say that she's lucky to have such a mom. I must say that I'm luckier to have such a beautiful and powerful wife.
Yes, you are.
So, yeah, of course. And, really, although, as she said, that she went to school for a few days and then she could not get formal education. But the passion for learning, the passion for education for other girls in Pakistan and many other countries, when I see that passion from her, it really inspired both of us.
How you're feeling about what's been said recently about Muslims?
I think it's tragic that the whole Muslim population, 1.6 billion Muslims, are blamed for the terrorism in the world. For us to live in this world for this short, I don't know, 70, 80 years or 90 years of our life, why should we spend it in hatred and in this enemy kind of feeling against each other, saying that you have a different religion, so I don't like you, I stop you from coming to my country, and I stop from giving you your rights just because you have a different religion or your skin color is different. I think we must wait, just stop for a second, take a pause, and think who we are. We are all human beings, and that's the first identity we have that we must respect.
Yeah.